Hi, friends. How are you today? So good to see you. Oh my goodness. I swear to goodness, I am living my best life. I love introducing you to some great people. And today I have the honor and privilege to introduce you to Elliott Owen, Elliott with two T's, with Hogue Landscaping. Hi, Elliott. How are you today?
Doing great, doing great. Glad to be here with you.
Well, good. We're going to have some fun. We'll have some chats and learn about your services. So it's Hogue Landscaping Services. And so what are landscaping services?
Yep. So Hogue Landscape Services is a landscape architecture, design, installation, and maintenance firm. So kind of soup to nuts. We offer everything involved with home improvement outside your foundation. So that's installing new grass, artificial turf, outdoor kitchens, swimming pools, new patios, hardscapes, pergolas. It's whatever you can think of. We can help you make your dream come true.
Very good. That outside space is so important. I think we've all learned an important lesson during the pandemic that you really need a nice outdoor space.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely saw an uptick in business during that time. People were stuck at home and wanted to be able to do more things with the space they had, and so a lot of people have gotten really creative with what they're doing at their homes these days, and we're here to help.
So if someone comes to you now, does the size of the yard matter? Do you do all sorts of sizes? You don't have to have a huge yard to do this.
Yeah, absolutely. We handle projects from a few $1,000s to millions of dollars. We did an installation a little over $2.2 million at a home in River Oaks last year, and we booked projects for $1,000, $2,000 as well. So we have a process for both of those different routes. We have a design studio with our licensed landscape architects, and if a project meets the criteria to go through that process, then that's a separate process. And then we also have straight to install work for smaller, more simple projects. And that's, like I said, that's a separate route as well.
So I'm glad you mentioned the design services. So you do not have to come, if a client does not have to come with all this figured out. You will help them step by step. What's that process look like?
It really just depends. What we want to talk with the clients about is figuring out what is their goal and what are they trying to, attain with changing their outdoor space. A lot of people will say, oh, I have an idea. I want to put in a fire pit. And it's like, great, we can put in a fire pit. We've got this option, this option, this option, but your budget is going to look about this. And is that something you want to spend for a fire pit that you may get to use 3 to 4 weeks a year in Houston, right? So then they say, oh, well, for that price, maybe I'd rather do this. If somebody's got storyboard pictures from Etsy, any kind of inspiration, we love stuff like that. Just the more information that we can collect through conversation and emails back and forth with clients, and the better we can kind of help them come up with a plan of action and move forward.
Well, I love that because you're just not they're just doing cookie cutter stuff. This is specifically designed to fit the family's lifestyle, the family's space, and their use. So you're right. I mean, a fire pit's lovely, but it's so hot.
Tell clients that hey, you're probably not going to get to use it all the time, and some clients say, oh yeah, that's a good point, and then some clients also say, no, I really want it, and we say, hey, it's your money, it's your home, we want you to enjoy it. We're just pointing out some of the things we've run across in the past, but at the end of the day, we want it's your home and you get to do with it as you please, and we want to help facilitate that in any way possible.
Yeah, so it's just all very customizable, and I love that you listen to the client's needs and their wants and whatever fits best for their family. So tell me, what's the biggest trend in outdoors in landscape design services?
Well, I would say right now we see a lot of, in the city of Houston, we're seeing a lot of people utilizing synthetic turf. We've had a lot of extreme weather, freezes, droughts, water restrictions from the city of Houston, and a couple times of having to resod your front yard, your backyard after the water restrictions. People get tired of paying for that. So one of the benefits of utilizing synthetic lawn is you don't have to water it and you don't have to mow it, and it definitely reduces your maintenance. So that's something that we see a lot of pavers in the turf, also pavers in gravel. I mean, but we see the full spectrum of projects. I mean, I just did a project where I installed a outdoor barrel sauna and an ice bath at a client's house. Keeps the water at 37 degrees constantly. So they're very into wellness and fitness, and that was an exciting project to work on. And we do, like I said, pools, outdoor kitchens, all kinds of things, civil drainage, lots of different stuff.
I've never heard of one of those. It sounds nice right about now when it's 100,000 degrees outside. That's very interesting. Very good. So when you build a pool, do you recommend a chiller?
You know what? To be honest, we self-perform most of our work. Now, when it comes to pool building, we'll help with creating the design, but the construction portion, we have a team of partners, several different companies that we work with for the actual construction. But our architects can create designs for the pools, and that's a little bit out of my area of expertise. So I'd hate to speak out of turn.
I appreciate that. Sorry about that. I've just always been wondering. You mentioned the cooler.
No, the individual cooler is more of like a personal ice bath. It's about the size of a individual bathtub, but that's obviously something that I could find out for a client, but it's not my area of expertise. So
and I love that. If you don't know, then you say you don't know, and then you'll find the expert. That's really good. That's important. So I'm not making this up. So Hogue does a lot of good for Houston. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Matthew and Laura Hogue are just great people. They've had an incredibly positive impact on my life. I've been here 1 year. I started obviously a year ago this time, and we do a lot of charitable initiatives with our profits every year. About 20 to 30% of our annual profits go back into the Houston community through children and education initiatives. We're very active in Houston Rodeo scholarships and the University of Houston. We just did an event last Friday, packing lunches for kids' meals with some of the football players from University of Houston. We actually just dropped a video about that today on social media. And we've got a lot more things planned. July 29th, we're going to be handing out mattresses and box springs with Houston Children's Charity, a Better Night's Sleep event. We've got a back to school event scheduled for August 19th with football players, doing, stuffing backpacks and things like that with 94.5 The Buzz with Rod Ryan. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff to come. And it's one of the most enjoyable parts about my role is, getting to be involved and participate and help raising awareness for these worthy causes within Houston.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really great. It's a family-owned business. It's been in Houston for years, and they really do believe in giving back and supporting the local community.
Yeah, Hogue started 4 years ago in Houston. Now our owner has been in this industry for 20 years now. So we have lots of expertise. And then our team that we've assembled within the company, we have almost 85, 90 employees now. And, decades and decades of experience, and, just do the best job we possibly can.
Very good. So what's your favorite part of all of this?
Well, for me, being a University of Houston graduate, Matthew and I met 3 years ago through our interactions with the university through funding student athletic scholarships. And so being home, my last couple of jobs, I've traveled a lot, 150 nights a year. Oh. And being able to be home, spend time with family, spend time at the university, get involved with these charities. I thought it would be rewarding, and it's been even more so than I imagined. So it's definitely my favorite part of my role.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's nice. I get goosebumps. So tell us the best way to reach you. Is it a phone number or an email or a combination of both?
People can always reach out to me directly. My phone number is 713-208-6549. Or you can reach me at Elliott, ELLIOTT, at HogueLS.com. That's HOGUELS.com. You can look at our website, www.hoguels.com. We're on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, active on all of those, posting almost daily. And lots of different ways to get a hold of us, but feel free to always reach out to me directly, and I can help direct you in the right path to talk with the right people and kind of facilitate that transition.
Very good. You will love Elliott. And don't forget the second T. on his email.
Yeah,
Well,
then
thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Hogue is a Houston supporter, and you will love working with them. You're good hands. If you can think it, even a nugget, they will make it come to life. So, very good. All right, well, Elliott, thank you so much. It was good chatting with you, and we will see you soon. Bye, friends. Be good. See you soon.